Well, President Trump is refusing to say whether Kim Jong-un had invited him to visit North Korea, adding, quote, "I don't think we're ready for it." Now, it's not clear when or even if the two leaders will meet again, and analysts say time could be running out for the third summit between the two men. But experts do agree with the president that the visit by him to the North Korean capital is simply a bad idea at the moment. Brian Ted reports.
I enjoy being with you.
President Trump has seemingly never been able to resist Kim Jong-un's charms. But today, the president indicated he might have to.
If Chairman Kim invites you to North Korea, I don't want to comment on that.
Would you be willing to go to North Korea?
Probably not. I don't think it's ready. I don't think we're ready for that. I would do it sometime, at a later future. And depending on what happens, I'm sure he'll love coming to the United States.
The question seemingly prompted by a report in a South Korean newspaper saying Kim had invited Trump to come to Pyongyang. CNN has not independently verified the report. Trump has said he would invite Kim to Washington during an impromptu meeting at the DMZ.
I would invite him right now to the White House. Absolutely.
But a sitting American president traveling to the secretive, hermetic North Korean capital would be unprecedented, a truly historic moment. Still, some veteran diplomats agree with the president that it's a bad idea right now.
Kim would consider this a great victory, a great coup to have Donald Trump in Pyongyang. The president should not do it. The president appears interested in these kind of summits that give him a lot of publicity, but they undercut his authority and his credibility. They make the United States, frankly, look weak on the global stage.
Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton have traveled to North Korea to secure the release of Americans held captive there. But they went as former presidents. Analysts say Kim Jong-un, his father and grandfather, have always wanted to have a sitting American president come to see them on their turf. And they're worried about the optics if President Trump ever does accept Kim's invitation.
It's hard to imagine that President Trump could resist the opportunity to sort of take the drive through the city with adoring children waving at his motorcade, or even to show up to a state dinner, at which the North Koreans would fet him with food that's not available to the ordinary North Korean citizen. So I think the propaganda windfall for North Korea could be quite large.
Well, analysis praised President Trump for trying the diplomatic route and for meeting with Kim 3 times in an effort to get him to get rid of his nuclear weapons. But a meeting in Pyongyang with no progress or even have been made in nuclear talks so far, they say would give Kim's regime a legitimacy it hasn't earned and might make North Koreans believe that they could give nothing back in return.